As you know, Module A is all about learning about your context for teaching. It's learning about your students and your class, but also about your school, the district, and then the community at large. An A-3 community map is a place where you can find out more about the community in which your students live so that you can teach them better. Really, it's important for us to know what's important to your students and the resources that are available to them. It's important to know where they're hanging out after school hours so that we can access their prior knowledge in our lessons. So Community Map asks you to copy a map from Google Maps or wherever, whatever map you prefer, and then label areas that are used as a resource and areas that your students go to recreationally, as well as any safety points that you'd want to include. And you're just going to include a key. It's really easy. You will include a little rationale as to why you included the locations that you did, and I would encourage you to talk to your students. Engage them in a little conversation. Find out where they like to hang out. Where do they like to eat? Do they go to the library very often? Who goes to the library? Is there a specific park that they like to hang out at? Is there one that they kind of stay away from? That's going to really help you understand your context for teaching, especially if this community is a community you didn't grow up in or if you don't live in the same community. I also encourage you to drill a little deeper. This is just a document. You're going to include a picture of a map with some numbers on it and then talk about those locations that you chose in that rationale box. So I've given you an area to put a little map, a little area for a key. Additionally, you do not have to use mine. You can use this. And then you're just going to write a little rationale. You can bullet point and just list the places and a little line about why you included that place. But I'm going to challenge you and suggest that you just drive around your school's neighborhood. You want to find out where your students are living. What kinds of homes are they living in? What do the streets look like? It's especially important that we are aware if we're in a socioeconomic area that's not familiar to us. Again, this is all providing you with some prior knowledge so that you understand where your students are coming from. So I hope that makes sense, and if you have any questions, you can call or email me.